Hi everyone, thank you for showing up today. Today I am going to teach you 5 easy techniques for locating universities for scholarship applications. I have 5 websites for you that would make this job easy. Number 1, QS World University Rankings. Number 2, Times Higher Education Ranking. And 3, US News. And 4, UniRank. And number 5, Niche. Now, let's deep dive. This is QS World University Rankings. So this particular ranking is actually useful if you are thinking of finding absolutely any university around the world. It is not just for schools in the US or in Canada or in Australia or in the UK alone. You can use this to navigate schools in the world. Alright, so let's take a look at what it looks like. It could ask you, what is your study destination? Where are you going? Let's pretend that we're coming to the US, United States. What's your study major? Let's pretend that it is beauty, right? Then you explore. Do you want a master's or a PhD? What campus do you want to do your courses on campus, in person, or online? And then it would ask you for your residence. Let's say Nigeria, and then we go next. It would ask you to sign in to be able to use it, right? But it would help you to narrow down to the kind of university you want. Another thing that you can look out for are the rankings. Look at the rankings. Ranking overviews, world university rankings, and business masters rankings, global MBA rankings. Look at all of that. It can also rank graduate employability rankings. Let's go for graduate employability rankings, right? And you choose whatever year you want, 20 whatever. This is up to 2022. And then you put in a university, Kansas University, then enter. You can also use discover tools like study destination guide, scholarship advice, and look at this one, university search again. So this one, I really like these tools because it has 6,408 universities that you can walk through. Now, you could search for universities and you could actually search for programs depending on what you want. But all you have to do is put in your region, whatever region you love to study at, your subject, your location, the university, the city, and all of that, and it would help you. And look at it, they also have an AI counselor that is student friendly that you can also chat with. Okay, so that is that on this QS Top University rankings. Let's move to the next one. The Times Higher Education World Ranking. So this is another world ranking site for universities. Now take a look. This is the home page. They have news section, rankings, resources, events, students, jobs, data, solutions. Now, you can of course go through this by yourself and see all the things that they offer. But right now, let's fix our gaze on rankings and students. This looks like a good one, the job. But for rankings, let's go. For rankings, you scroll down. Now, they have impact rankings for 2024, and they have global university for diversity nearing tipping point here, and this is actually locked. Look at this. This is open. So you would have access to all the posts here that are not locked. That's if you are not signed in into the website. So let's take a look at impact rankings for 2024. Universities make trustworthy stewards. Let's take a look at that one. Then it takes you down, and then you read through these. Now look at the list of schools. Some of you, and it's interesting that these schools are actually clickable, right? It would take you directly to the university. Okay, let's take a look at Western Sydney University, for instance. It takes me directly, okay, Western Sydney University, right? It takes me to their ranking. That's good. I can always copy that name and do my Google search. Now let's go back a little bit. So you have access to names of universities to work with, at least from the beginning. Now let's move to, let's go home, let's go to students. Look at that, students. Now this for me is very, very important, because if you scroll down, then you get to see best universities in the UK, best universities in Europe, best universities in Canada, best universities in Australia, right? And it's not only that, you can also look for universities according to subjects. Best universities for physics, chemistry, and math. Best universities for medicine, right? You can see all that. And you can always see more, right? And they also have resources for you. Take a look at this. 8 tips for women who want to study STEM. So let's take a quick dive into best universities for physics and chemistry in the world. This was a ranking done in 2023, right? So take a look. We have a list of universities again. And interestingly, most of the universities that are topmost are universities in the United States, okay? So that is that about higher Times Higher Education World Ranking. Let's move on to the next one. This link that I am showing you, which is US News and World Report, this is one of the biggest, finest web tools that can help you in your search for a university. But of course, it would help you more with universities in the US, right? But it can also help you with other places too. Now let's take a quick look. Actually, if you really want to get the best out of this, you can put in your program and then school name and search. But if you don't want to do that, let's take a look at something different you can do. Look at that. Rankings. This is grad school, colleges, right? And you can find national universities, national liberal arts universities, right? You can also find regional colleges. In fact, you can find HBCUs and community colleges here. Interesting. Let's go to grad school. You can even find schools for your MBA, right? Here, take a look. And if you're looking for online, you want to study online, the options are endless. And then if you're thinking of a global perspective, take a look. They also have universities in Asia, in Australia, in New Zealand. All of these are provided here. So let's take a quick look. Let's find national universities. Take a look. Now we have a list. You can narrow down your search on this side. You can narrow down your search as you want. Maybe you want additional rankings. Okay. And then you can also search using tuition fees, enrollment, acceptance rate. I think this acceptance rate might be very, very important to you. For example, if you think that you do not have really, really good competitive grade and you don't want to lose chances, you can as well just filter using acceptance rate. And you can also filter using areas of study. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. So I hope that you would use this to find yourself some really good schools. I am going to show you another tool that you would find very, very useful. The next ranking tool I want to share to you is the World Universities ranking. See, they target UniRank. This is a very viable tool. And look at it. It could search 13,900 universities worldwide. Wow. Now, what search options do you have on this, on UniRank? Take a look at that. Top 200 universities in the world, in North America, in Latin America, interesting, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, in Oceania. Just take a look. What works for you? They have everything here for you. If you are also trying to find universities by country, right here is an option for you. And they have more. They also would help you find universities even on Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, right? And they have an A to Z list of world universities. Interesting. And if you're actually looking for a university with religious affiliation, good for you. So let's take a look. Let's go back. Let's go to North America. Take a look at that. Now let's click United States. Now, when it brings you to United States, then it talks about the United States of America as a federal republic divided into 50 states, and then you have all of those narratives. Then you can get to find schools according to location, states. Take a look at Alabama, for instance. And then we have all the list of universities there. If, for example, you have a place in mind that you would love to go to, maybe you have family there or friends, or you just like the name of that place, how it sounds, right? You can use this tool to find universities for yourself. Let's go to Illinois. There are 73 universities provided for Illinois on this website. Just take a look at all of them and you can begin to find schools. So watch out for the next ranking that I am providing for you. You are going to love it and it is very, very effective. Let's talk about name. You know, the name for me is quite memorable, not too long, and it speaks to what it has the capacity to do. It would help you niche down, right? If that is what you're looking for, a tool that would help you find quickly where you should go, this one is for you. So let's see what niche can do. Number one, look at K-12 colleges, right? Can you see that? Graduate schools, right? And then it lists them. There's so many. And then you can also reach down by choosing if you want a public or private, a profit or non-profit. And then you can also choose whatever religious affiliations you want, right? As you niche now. Let's go back a little bit. You can also check for scholarships here. Just take a look. You can also even do schools near me, right? So let's take a look here. And then you have a list, at least for scholarships. Those are things that you can look into if you want to. And you can actually find a match for yourself if you sign up with them. And I would recommend that you sign up because that would make it much easier for you. Let's get back to the beginning. So, just take a look. Yeah. And the user interface is also very friendly for niche. So, I would suggest that you play around a lot with this tool. Also, see, there are other ways that you can also niche down. You can actually adjust price, your net price or cost of attendance. You can adjust this to say, hey, this is how much I got. You can also click, do you want a small student body size or medium or large, right? If you have any specialty that you wanted to, you know, Hispanic 7 or all men or all women or liberal arts or HBCUs, whatever you want, this resource would help you niche down. Now, look at admission process. Do you want extremely selective, very selective, selective, average, non-selective? I do have a caveat for that though. If as an international student you are coming to the United States especially, I would advise ensure you go to schools that are accredited. So be mindful what you choose here, right? There is also religious affiliation right there. And international students, look at that. Very interesting, right? So you can put in absolutely anything. What is your general area of study? Let's say arts management. So, okay, do you want to, what kind of college type are you looking for? Is it a 4-year college type or a 2-year college type? You can also click that. What are your majors? You can put in the kind of majors you would like to work on in whatever field you pick. Then you can also think about online friendliness, fully online, largely online programs, some online programs, right? So all of these things would help you to continue to niche down until you find this kind of university you want to attend. So now that I have demonstrated to you how to use all those rankings, especially niche, right? Now the work that I would want you to do today is using those 5 links provided. Of course, you can also check the description below to help get those links. And if you're also in the community, you are going to have access to all those links again too in the community. So using those links that I have provided, select 5 prospective universities you would like to apply to. Just 5 of them. Let's conclude this way, guys. Ensure the school you choose offers your preferred course and start rummaging through their website to see if they have dedicated pages stating particularly that they have scholarship opportunities for international students. I hope that you've gotten useful knowledge from this session. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get notifications of the next session. So good luck with your university applications and scholarship search, and I will see you again. Thank you for watching.